What's going on, guys? It's Wednesday here in Vlogging Life. I think I started off yesterday's video saying it was Monday. So we had that long weekend and it kind of messed me up a tad. Well, like every morning, I let the dog out. Go have that fantastic morning piss. Today I'm going to do something a little different and actually make some breakfast. I'm just going to do some eggs. Alright, let's get some eggs going up in this butt. And have a good brekkie. Oh, well that cooks. I got myself a chug jug. I'm gonna drop this in my face. It's amazing how the first drink of that, then all of a sudden I can open up both eyes. Oh guys, weirdest friggin' night. The dreams. I don't know what the hell's going on lately. Friggin' dreamt that I posted a video and got featured by one of those fake news sites. Why a fake news site? I have no idea. But it got featured by a fake news site. Went super viral, and like I'm sitting there and I uploaded it, and it's like I forgot to upload a vlog and I uploaded it right away, and it kind of went crazy, and like I hit refresh after uploading it, it was like 300 views, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty quick. Because like I remember back in the day when like certain people would upload vlogs, or videos I should say, it would stop at 302 or 301. Remember the 301 death? Where it would hit 301 views and then would just kind of sit there until it hit like 1,000 and then 10,000 and it just wouldn't update. Well, my brain was living in YouTube past, I guess. I dropped this video, super viral, and like it started at 301, then all of a sudden it was at 326,000 and 1 million views, and then 4 million views, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I realized that Lad Bible, this stupid fake news site, shared the video, and I went viral overnight, and then I got nervous. I got nervous because there's a lot of weirdos in the world, and I got a lot of personal shit on this channel that I probably shouldn't have on here. Some people tend to get jealous. Like I said, some people tend to get jealous. Sorry guys, the camera did that thing. And when people get jealous, they tend to act really weird and do unfavorable actions and cause problems, which is the reason why I never did this channel to get famous. I did this channel as a hobby just because it's fun. Never intended being like Kid behind a camera or, you know, make juggernuggets and get millions of subscribers and millions of views and all this stuff. I just meant to make some content and have some fun, and oh look, a partnership program, make a couple bucks a month. So the dream actually felt pretty damn real, which is why it was like scary to me, because yeah, crazy stuff. Like I said, you get famous, people get jealous, people get upset. That should have been me, not him. Oh, that's not fair, you know? But I look at the shit that like McJuggernuggets and friggin' Kid behind the camera go through. Like Jesse literally screwed up on one video and filmed the front of the realtor's office on his going to buy a house. And the fans have been calling there non-stop, trying to get a hold of him, to the point where they can't even conduct proper business in a day, and it's completely disrupted. And it's not the first time this shit's happened. There's been times that him or Kid behind the camera have been at a restaurant. If you're wondering why the camera angle's so weird, it's because I'm holding my eggs with my same hand I'm holding the camera with. There's been times where Kid behind the camera and Bridget went out to a restaurant and tweeted about the restaurant, and all of a sudden buddy's coming over with a cordless phone saying there's a call for you, and it's a fan calling in to say, hey, you ever wonder why I'm not on Twitter? Well, I am on Twitter, but you ever wonder why I don't twit? It's because sometimes you shouldn't twit. So yeah, that scared me, but that also reminded me that I gotta get a video up, or otherwise you guys have nothing to watch. Alrighty, like every day around this time, time to fire up the truck. Today is not the day when I'm gonna trudge through the lawn to go and shovel it out, the furnace pipes. I'm gonna do that tomorrow after shift. I get off at noon, so on my way home there, I don't know why I said on my way home, but when I get home, we'll saddle up into the shit kickers. I really wish I owned like a snowsuit or slush pants or something, because man, that snow sticks to the jeans like Velcro. Like it's pretty bad. When I got out of there last time after digging it out by hand, I was freezing from the waist down. I came back, like I ended up dropping off the furnace guy, and then sure enough, I came home and I couldn't get my legs to like warm up. I was like, what the hell? So what I ended up doing was basically jumping in the shower and having a hot shower to do the job for me, because my body was not regulating its temperature right, because, well, I was frozen. But I don't own anything like that, so we're just gonna have to grit our teeth, hammer down, and get shit did. It's funny though, because the 12 years I lived here, I never had this problem. But the 12 years I lived here, we never got this much snow. Like, we've gotten snow over the years. You've seen it on video. But it's never hit quite like this. This is the worst it's been since 1986. And back then, I was 7, my brother was 9, and I remember us digging out Dad's Hyundai Excel. Like, obviously, my brother and I weren't doing too much of the digging because, well, 7 and 9, there's only so much you can do when you're that small. But I do remember the snowfall, and I mentioned to Dad, I'm like, hey, where are your photo albums? I'd like to get a picture of that to show the YouTubers just how snowed in the car was. Because I remember the drifts covered the car, and we had to first clear the snow around the car, to clear the snow off the car, to clear the snow around the car again. And the end of the driveway, like, it looked like a perimeter wall around the house. Like, the driveway bank was as tall as the bank on the side of the house, like on the side of the road. It was just such a brutal snowstorm that hit us, where we lucked out this year. We got a lot of snow, but we didn't get it all at once. That was just a lot of snow at once, and it left its mark. It left its mark big time. You persevere. We're almost done in February. Oh, jeez, kitty cat. Almost crushed her freaking head. Gotta put a bell on that thing, but she won't wear a collar. And she's stupid. Now she's hiding behind the curtain because she thinks she's in trouble. No, you're not in trouble, but you did almost just die. Freaking cat. Not sure why I always get pets that are stupid. Like Felix, he wasn't too smart. Hell, the cat got frozen to a window. Poofy was not too bad. He didn't do anything stupid. He just laid around all day until the mouse showed up, and then he lost his cool and wanted to fight the mouse, and heaven forbid he got his teeth on that damn thing, because it didn't last long. It got destroyed pretty damn quick. Well, Oreo, look at him. That dog's Special K. There you go with Oreo. And Scampers, well, she tries to walk underneath your feet. Well, yesterday backing out of the driveway, I almost lost the truck. As in, no idea why so many people insist on using the street I live on as a main road, because it leads nowhere, but they do. So backing out can be kind of dangerous. When they see me backing out, see, there goes a car right now. Like, I don't get it. When they see me backing out, but they insist on trying to go around me, it's like, why don't you just stop and let me out? You know I can't see. And I know, why don't you back in your driveway? Then you can see better when you're leaving. No. Because if I back in, I'm gonna be stuck over there. I'll have to get out on the other side of the truck, and it's a pain in the ass with all that snow. Hopefully next year the Trans Am will either be stored in the garage or sold to someone else, and I'll have the whole driveway to work with. Them backing in will be a possibility. But anyway, it's time to go to work. Let's pitter patter and have at her. Get this shift over with, come home and figure out what we're doing. Let's go. Alrighty guys. Oh Jesus. Backing out onto a busy street, you're braver than... Oh, actually you're pretty stupid. But whatever. Anyway, it's friggin' 5 o'clock and it's time to go home. I'm thinking about going home for some steak. That's my song. That's my song. Let's go home for some steak. Man, today was a busy one. Can confirm. It's funny how these people are parking on the side of the road and it consumes the whole one lane. But they can't remove side of the road parking for down here, because if they did, those businesses would die in the winter. Just another glorious day in the bay. Yay! Oh, Jesus, Murphy. So bumpy. So bumpy. Bumpy, 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 bumpy. Oh, rub, rub. Got my income tax slip in the mail today. My calculations are correct. I'm gonna get $200 back. Well, that's better than paying, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Like, some people are like getting like $1,000 back or $2,000. Yeah, I get $200. When I worked at Ontario, I used to have to pay $450 a year. Missed that job. Made good money working there. Now, you know, at jobs nowadays, they expect more and pay less. It's kind of weak. Even a couple of the jobs I applied to, it was like, they expect you to do this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. But don't expect much for compensation, because
you know, you live in the north, and northerners don't need money. Apparently we all hunt and gather and live like savages. That's the way the South treats us. That's what they think. Oh, you live in the north, eh? You must friggin' tan your own leather. You must, you know, live off of salmons that you fish yourself and fight bears while doing it. Just nonsense like that. The only difference between the north and the south, geographical location. Cost of living sucks up here too. That guy pretty much did risk a collision. That was a turning lane and he decided to push straight through. What a dummy head. Tomorrow we're gonna go and pick up some shite. After work we'll go and do a little bit of a grocery run, and then tomorrow, I was gonna do it tonight, but I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm gonna, I was trying to get some snowshoes today, see if anybody had a pair they could bring in. make the trek across the front lawn a little bit less annoying, because really it's gonna suck. But depending on how it goes, what I may do is I may shovel a path along the side of the house so that I can just walk back there and do stuff, as long as Oreo doesn't find said path and decide to make it his new poop trail. Because the last thing I need is the smell of his farts getting sucked up into the impulse reactor, and yeah, don't need that. But there's a lot of talk. I'm imagining there's going to be comments about carbon monoxide poisoning and the pipes being plugged. And the only time that would happen is if you have a cracked muffler in the impulse, because the furnace guy talked about this too, and I said, well, how dangerous was that? And he goes, oh no, you're fine. Your mufflers are in great shape, because if you had a cracked muffler, however, then you could have risked getting carbon monoxide poisoning in here, but your mufflers are in great shape. Because what happens is when it can't suck air in, a safety toggle kicks on and the furnace shuts off, which is exactly what mine was doing. Therefore, I wasn't at risk of carbon monoxide poisoning. What I was at risk of is the house freezing and the pipes exploding. That was definitely a potential issue that could have occurred. But as far as, you know, dying because of the oxygen becomes polluted, no, I was fine in those aspects. That was okay. But I definitely got to get out there and dig down a bit, because like I said, we're expected to get another 20 to 30 centimeters this weekend, and God knows how much more after. But it's also supposed to go 4 degrees on Saturday and Sunday, so I might have to replace the picture window too. We'll see how shit plays out. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about just going home and putting in a friggin' workout, like right away. Like, just not get it over with, but get it done early so I can benefit from the afterburner effect, which basically is a sweet effect when you push your heart hard and then you relax it and then you push it again, like you're doing high intense interval training where your heart's bouncing around. You get an effect known as afterburner, which could carry on for an hour up to 90 minutes after your workout. And what it is your heart stays in a high BPM while you're sitting in a chair or sitting on the couch relaxing. So you're like benefiting from the workout even more after, therefore burning more calories, therefore theoretically burning more fat. Today, seeing how all I ate were 3 eggs for breakfast and a Caesar salad for lunch, I'm only 600 calories into my day, and maybe what, 2,000 out? Yeah, 2,070, so almost 2,100 calories out. So I already have pretty good deficiency going. So if I can get a sick workout done and get some afterburn, as long as I get over 3,000 calories a night going, I'm happy, and I'm able to hit that no problem. Lately I can do that on days that I rest, where I don't even pick up a weight or flex a rod or anything. But let's go home, let's scruffy fluffy puppy whuppy out, have a pre-workout, get some energy flowing here, and jump on the old Bowflex and rip some reps. Alright guys, I'll talk to you when I get home. Peace. There is a car under there, by the way, in case you're wondering. Like, that's brutal how much snow there is over there. Guys, look at my tree. Like, look at the neighbor's fence. The raspberry bushes are completely buried. Like, if Oreo ran across the crust, he could jump the neighbor's fence and go into their yard and play. Man, all I can hear is the sap in the trees just popping. Come on, Oreo. Let's go. Hey. You're disgusting. Don't lick your poop, you freaking little monkey. Get in there, you poop-eating puppy. Final freaking door. I cleared that area out so it would close, and it still doesn't close. I need to grab that spade so I can get in there. Don't you just hate that? When you're like, oh man, maybe I should take a dump. You go in the bathroom, you sit on the toilet, and you just let out the longest, loudest fart known to man, but you don't actually poop? I freaking hate that. Anywho, I'm gonna do myself a solid here and make myself a pre-workout, get some energy. Then we're gonna rock the weights. Putting in about a half an hour to an hour workout. We'll see how we feel getting into it. And then Chutch really wants to give this Apex Legends a try. I kind of want it too. Haven't been gaming much lately though, eh? Like my gaming computer's been turned off now for almost 2 weeks. Actually, I think it's been longer. Yeah, it has been. Because this past weekend I was busy pretty much every day. Last weekend I was busy pretty much every day. I thought winter was going to be like gaming time. Let's play some video games. This winter has been a little bit more active. Maybe summer won't suck so much. But obviously during the week, you know, people work. You guys are probably used to watching vloggers that, like I say, this is their job. This is what they do. So doing stuff in every video is what they do. Where for me, I have a job. This is just something I do on the side because I'm bored and enjoy it for the most part. But that's my thing. That's the way she goes. I try to make the videos entertaining. Don't always succeed, but it is what it is. At least some people out there want to watch. And those who don't, it's up to them. Best part of living in a free world. You just keep on rocking. Alrighty, people. Just got done my shower. Have a steak in the air fryer with some broccoli. Let's go get that. Apex Legends is installed on the gaming PC. I finally turned the damn thing on. Probably gonna give that a rip tonight. Give it a go. Looks fun watching Doc and them play it, so can't imagine it sucking. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Oh, there you're gonna focus. I know it's a little dark down here, camera, but we got some broccoli and steak. Gonna drive it in my face, watch some YouTubes. Talk to you guys in a bit. Mouthface is back there. What do you say, Mouthface? Yeah, Mouthface. Oh, the big mouth face. Well, it's like 8:30. I'm waiting for Chutch to jump online to play some Apex. He knows I go to bed early there, so. But he hasn't been on Facebook for the past... He's not even on my list. Oh, there he is. For the past 3 hours, so. He probably went to bed, like always. No big deal. One of these days will game, but... I don't know. Apex is good, but I gotta learn how to play it because... it's freaking weird. Like there's different characters you can be and different things you can do and stay in the yard. You let him out there and he climbs on the snowbank and then he sinks into the snow and he's like, oh, you gotta come and save me. Oh, well, at least Apex is free. That's a bonus. Come on, Oreo. Come on, Oreo. Oreo, come here. You want a cookie? It's the only way he comes. He's not getting a cookie. I use that to get him back in the house because he doesn't have to do anything out there. He's just like standing there. You call his name, he pretends he can't hear you. Yeah, it's an okay game for free. I just need to really learn it to really say whether I like it or not. But lately I started gaming and I'm like, I don't really feel like doing this. So I played like 4 matches, got to level 3 and was like, yeah, I'm done. And I don't like staying up too late because I like getting my sleep. Because even though my job isn't physically tasking, it's mentally tasking. And when your brain is half asleep, you can't do your job. So that doesn't work for me. Maybe it's a sign of growing up that I'm losing my interest in video games. Mind you, I do still enjoy playing like Forza. That's kind of a fun time killer, but yeah, that didn't do. Apex is okay. Maybe when Chutch and I can actually play together, but during the week I don't feel like gaming because I go to bed at a decent hour and he's also an hour off from me because of, you know, the whole stupid time zone bullshit. So it makes it kind of difficult for us to group up and game because yeah, just weekends only, the way she goes. But speaking of it becoming that time, guys, I'm going to shut the vlog down here and call it for tonight. Then we'll carry on again tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow's half day frickin' Thursday and we're going to go snow trudging, which reminds me I need to charge up my shoulder cam. If I can find my damn shoulder mount, I have no idea where the hell that is. Might just strap a headband on and call it a day or something. We'll figure something out. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Alright, well anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns down below. They go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.